May I have your attention, please? All rise. Lawrence County Judicial Court now in session. Donald R. Capper presiding. All those having business before the court draw near, and you shall be heard. God bless the great state of Ohio and this honorable court. You may be seated.
Good morning and welcome to Lawrence County Municipal Court. I'm Judge Capper, and those of you who have been in the court before may be here for a review hearing, which is a check on your progress on what you're ordered to do. Those are going to be called first. When your name's called, come up to the table to your right. I'm going to review your file with you. Call the reviews, please.
Nathan Boyd, Trevor Dement, William Gullett, Chad Reynolds, and Joseph Whaley.
All right, sir, your name?
William Gullett.
William Gullett is 0972. Okay, you did do some community service. You still have 24 hours to do, and you still have fines to pay. Do you have a payment on your fine?
Not today, no.
Okay, when do you do community service then?
Probably in tomorrow.
All right. Are you going to be out tomorrow?
I'll be.
All right.
How much do I still owe on my fine?
I'm showing $4.99. Okay, July 31st will be your next hearing. And your name, sir?
Chad Reynolds.
Chad Reynolds is 248445. Yeah, the report on RS. Okay. Okay, it's a good report. I'm just showing you 1 day of community service.
Yes, sir.
Okay, when can you get that done?
I'll either do it tomorrow or Monday. Are they doing community service on Monday?
Yes.
Okay, I'm off on Monday and Tuesday.
Tuesday will be all.
I'll do it Saturday or Monday.
Okay, I'll set July 31st as your next hearing.
I don't have to come back if I finish that community service, correct?
You do not have to come back if you finish it.
Thank you.
The others get warrants that did not appear.
Your Honor, if I may, I have a report from Nathan Boyd. He's supposed to be coming along to the board here.
Okay, I'll hold him out. If he does log in, then we'll take it out once he gets logged in.
Alec Berry, Corey Milliken, and Kenneth Holsapple.
Alec Berry, 23,292 was called for, didn't appear, hasn't done anything. We'll give him a Corey Milligan,
Yes, Your Honor.
220848.
All I have left is the 72-hour class. I've already got that set up August 10th to
Okay.
meet Connie at 6 p.m.
I will set your Next hearing for August 21st. If you get that report filed saying you successfully completed it, you don't have to come back.
You said August 21st?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
9 a.m. Kenneth Holtz out.
Yes, sir.
19-194, 18-956 and 57, 18-34-73, 18-12-64, and you have fines to pay.
Correct.
You have payment today.
Yes, I also paid on it, I think Tuesday, I came in.
Okay.
But I can pay another 50 today.
All right, see the clerk and make your payment. And I'll set July 31st as your next hearing.
Can I get that on a Friday? Is that on a Friday?
I'll make it August 4th.
Thank you.
August 4th. That is a Friday.
Thank you.
Okay, that finishes the reviews. We're going to start the arraignments next, and we have quite a few of those. So an arraignment is the first hearing on a new criminal case. That's what that hearing is called. The purpose of which is to make sure you understand what the charge is. You don't have to agree with it, but you need to understand it. If it's a misdemeanor, you'll enter a plea as your answer to the charge. If it's a felony, the more serious charges, you're not allowed to plead at the first hearing, so I won't even ask. When you're asked for a plea, if you don't know what to do, the safest plea is always not guilty. Everybody that has a criminal case has a right to remain silent. You're not required to make any statements. But if you choose to make statements, if you blurt out something that's damaging to your case, the prosecutor can use it against you if you admit something, because everything is on the record. You have a right to have an attorney. If you're facing a jailable offense and you can't afford one, you have a right to have a lawyer appointed to represent you. So I'll have to ask you back next time if you want a court-appointed lawyer. If you don't know what to do with regard to entering a plea, not guilty is always the safest plea you can enter. It will preserve your rights. You can change your plea later to guilty if you wish. If you want to talk to a lawyer, definitely a not guilty plea. If you want a trial, you need to enter a not guilty plea, or if you don't know what to do, enter a not guilty plea. Call the first case.
State of Ohio versus Salinas C. Esteban, case number TRC 2379, A, B, and C.
Anybody has the right to be enforced?
All right, and this is Mr. Esteban?
Yes,
Okay. And ma'am, you are
I'm-
volunteered to interpret for
yes.
him?
I'm LaRonda Ventura, and I'm a certified Spanish teacher in the state of West Virginia. I've translated in this court before, and I translate for West Virginia in Canova, for the police department in Canova. and
All right. And somehow,
Huntington.
did you get contacted by Mr. Esteban, or how'd you know?
A friend of his, we have a mutual friend, and he contacted me. I translated for one of their friends before.
Okay.
And I met him this morning.
Have the two of you talked this morning?
Just to know, I have a copy of what he was arrested, what he was stopped for.
Okay, but
And-
can you communicate well?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, Spanish is I learned Spanish and English at the same time, so in Central America.
All right. Well, let's make a good record then. I want him to admit that he is Salinas Esteban.
Necesitas decir que sí eres Salinas Esteban.
See? He has a charge for operating a vehicle intoxicated.
Okay, tienes un cargo de ser operador del vehículo intoxicado.
Exceeding the speed limit of his vehicle
Manejando rápido en exceso de límite de speed
and driving without a license.
and manejando sin licencia.
Does he have the money to hire a lawyer?
¿Tienes dinero para tener un abogado? No.
Is he working?
¿Estás trabajando ahorita? Yes.
What does he do?
¿Qué haces por trabajo?
Es cocinero.
He's a cook.
Okay. Does he pay by the hour?
¿Recibes pago por cada hora o diario?
Semanal.
He gets paid weekly, on a weekly basis.
How much does he pay a week?
¿Cuánto cobra por cada semana?
800.
$800.
Okay. Does he have family that he's supporting?
¿Tienes familia acá? ¿Te estás soportando? No.
Well, he's actually making, for a single person, so he's making about $40,000 a year. That's more than what I can appoint a lawyer for.
que es casi 40,000 al año, es más que ellos pueden hacer, dar un abogado de gratis.
Oh, ok.
So does he want to talk to a lawyer today?
¿Quieres hablar con un abogado hoy?
¿Cómo sería la situación? ¿Cómo sería la situación?
The situation? He wants to know what exactly, he knows like what the process is for the, what he's been charged with. He doesn't understand that.
Okay, we'll go through that. Operating a vehicle intoxicated is a first-degree misdemeanor.
Que dice que es un misdemeanor cuando estás manejando un vehículo intoxicado.
The maximum penalty is 6 months in jail.
El máximo en cárcel es 6 meses.
There is a minimum penalty of 3 days in a treatment program.
Hay una penalidad que es una menos de 3 días en un programa de ser intoxicado.
$375 fine.
$375 de multa.
And a 6-month license suspension. You wouldn't be able to get a license for 6 months. He doesn't, it's alleged he doesn't have one now.
Right. So es una suspensión de licencia también por 6 meses, pero como no tienes licencia ahora no puedes tener esto.
The speeding offense just carries a fine, there's no jail
Okay.
time.
Por ser manejando excesivo de límite, no hay un tipo de cárcel, solo es una multa.
The no operators is what's called an unclassified misdemeanor.
Dice que para tener no licencia manejando es una sin clasificación de no tener licencia.
The good news, there's no jail time on
No
it,
hay, buenas cosas que no hay cárcel en esto.
but you can get up to 500 hours of community service and a $1,000 fine.
Puedes tener servicio de comunidad hasta 500 horas o una multa de $1,000.
Does he want to talk to a lawyer? Does
¿Quieres
he want to
hablar
hire a
con un
lawyer?
abogado?
¿No es necesario? ¿O usted capita? ¿No es necesario?
You want to know if it would be necessary?
Well, these are serious charges. I mean,
Okay, son cargos serios.
Ok.
So yes.
okay, well, there's lawyers here. Does he want to talk to one
¿Quieres
of the
hablar con un
lawyers
abogado
here?
hoy? Ahí está uno aquí.
¿No está bien?
Yeah, he's this fine.
Let's get our most Spanish-speaking lawyer out here. See who that is. They all took it in high school. Most of them forgot everything.
I'll be more than happy to talk to him briefly.
You want to talk to him? All right.
I can do that if you.
All right, Mr. McCown will speak with you. Why don't we do this, let you speak with him, and then I'll firm up bond and next appearance and all that.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to recall this later in the docket. Would you like the court's file,
Vamos
Mr.
a hablar
McCown?
con este
Yes, Your
abogado
Honor.
primero, y ellos van a llamarnos de regreso, después que hablamos con él.
Okay.
Okay, está
You'll
bien.
go out in the lobby, go out in
Okay.
the lobby, he'll come out and talk to you in just a few minutes. He's
All
got
right.
one other case to do here.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Brittany Lively, case number TRC 23799, A&A.
And Mr. McCown, you're representing Ms. Lively.
That's correct, Your Honor. Your Honor, for the record, I have filed the notice of ALS appeal today, as well as motion for discovery, and I have an agreed entry for driving privilege assigned by the prosecutor, too.
Okay, I'll prove that. Entering a not guilty plea, you waive a reading of the charges?
Yes, Your Honor.
She can sign a $1,000 signature bond.
Yep. And in speaking with the prosecutor's office, they had requested till the 17th, I think, for a pretrial.
Okay, that's fine. July 17th will be the pretrial at 10 o'clock. Your entry's approved. Take that and get it filed. Thank you. You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Amanda L. Chapman, case number TRD 23800.
Sure. Absolutely.
Ma'am, are you Amanda Chapman?
Yes, sir.
It's alleged on June 28th at 2:41 a.m. in the village of Chesapeake, you were driving while your license was suspended. You're charged with an unclassified misdemeanor, maximum penalty 500 hours community service, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Well, I've never had a license for them to be suspended, but I do. I mean, I'm guilty. I was driving. I don't have a driver's license.
Well, you could be suspended from getting a license if you cannot have a license and get some infractions filed against you, and then the state suspends your ability to get a license. So maybe that's what happened here. So how do you wish to plead to this?
Guilty.
That means you're admitting it's true and waiving the rights to have a trial and lawyer. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Well, the only thing that I have, usually I get a report from the officer who cites you, but I don't have, the only thing they've attached is a printout of your driving record, and what's listed for a suspension is from Chesapeake Mayor's Court, a license forfeiture suspension from October 21st, 2021 forward. So, did you know you had a suspension from Chesapeake Mayor's Court?
No, they're the
You had a
ones.
citation there that you didn't take care of?
Yes, sir, and I'm very, innocent with that ticket. I had to prove my innocence to even get the car released from the impound, and that judge will not take that ticket off my record, and that's what's holding me from getting my driver's license. He just will not. It's like a $2,800 ticket, and he has all the proof that I had to submit to get the car out of impound, and that was in 2015.
Okay. Well, look, have you tried to get a lawyer to help you?
I can't afford a law.
Well, you try to contact legal aid, see if they will help you.
Okay.
They're out of Portsmouth Southeast. If you look up Southeast Ohio Legal Services, Southeast Ohio Legal Services, I don't know what your situation is, but you need to take care of this. You want some time to try to do something on it, because otherwise with this, you're just going to keep digging. Every time you get one of these with the DMV, you get more problems.
Right, and just deeper and deeper.
Right.
And I
So
understand.
why don't we do this? I'll give you a month to try to unwind some of this. And,
I've been trying for 2 years, 3 years to just, even talk to the judge, and he's not hearing nothing. So I guess I do need to try to get me an attorney or something to take care of it, because other than that, I don't know what to do. He's just got a hold on me, and that's the only one. I've had everything taken care of in West Virginia. Christopher Sperry, I do believe his name is.
And you live in Chesapeake, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, what I'm going to do is just enter a not guilty plea for you, and I'm going to give you time to try to see what you can do with it. I would appoint a lawyer for you, but I can only appoint lawyers for people that are facing jail time, and you're not.
Okay.
That's the good news, bad news. The good news is you can't go to jail, but the bad news is I can't appoint a lawyer for you if you're not facing jail time,
Right.
even if you're financially qualified. So let's set it for August the 7th for your next hearing. So come back, even if things don't work out and you're still frustrated. The worst thing you can do is blow it off and not show up, because then I got to issue a warrant for you.
No, I'll definitely be here.
So if you need more time or whatever, show up and ask for it. Don't just blow off the hearing. I'll let you sign a $500 signature bond. Do you understand what that means? So you're just promising, you're signing something, say, I promise to be in court, or I'll pay $500 as a penalty for not showing up.
Okay.
As
What
long as
time?
you show up, you don't have to post any money.
What time
August
is it?
7th, 10 o'clock.
All right,
August
thank you.
7th, 10 a.m. is your next hearing. I would suggest Southeast Ohio Legal Services and the BMV. Sometimes the BMV has some programs where they'll let people get into a payment plan to get the license reinstated, so talk to them about that. Now, they're hard to talk with just because they're so busy, it's hard to get through to them, but I know they have some programs like that.
The one out of Columbus?
Yes.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
you're supposed to be able to go to the local offices now. There's one in Ironton and one in Proctorville, and they're supposed to help you.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Whether
Have a
they will
great
or not, I
day.
don't know, but they're supposed to help you with these kind of issues now.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Too, good luck.
State of Ohio versus James Adams, case number TRC 23765, A, B, and C.
All right, you're James G. Adams.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Adams, it's alleged on June the 18th at 12:35 a.m. in Fayette Township, you were driving a vehicle while you were under the influence of alcohol. States alleged you took a breath test and tested 097. And it's alleged to be the first time you faced this charge.
Yes, sir.
So, on a first offense, the maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, 3-year license suspension. The minimum penalty is 3 days in a treatment program, $375 fine, and a 6-month license suspension. So do you understand the range of penalty?
Yes.
The test score, under Ohio law, and to my knowledge, all the states have pretty much the same law on this. If you take a breath test and test 0.8 or higher, there can be a presumption that you're impaired because you tested higher than 8. To get the presumption, the state has to show compliance with the rules for giving the test, like calibrating the machine and giving it in proper sequence and that sort of thing. If they show that, then there can be a presumption that you were impaired because you tested over 8. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Then the final charge you have is violation of some sort of traffic control device. That's a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. So those are the 2 charges. Do you understand them?
Yes.
How do you want to plead to this charge?
Not guilty.
Do you want a lawyer appointed?
Yes, sir.
Are you working?
Yeah, no, sir.
I'm sorry?
No.
You're not working? You don't have any income coming in?
Nope.
All right, I'm entering a not guilty plea for you. And I'll appoint Mr. Steyer to represent you.
All right.
And he's appeared on his own today, so I'll let him sign a $1,000 OR bond.
He's gonna help you with that.
I'd really like, I just set one for July 17th, but it's getting pretty full, so I'd like to go after July 17th.
I have a jury trial on the 21st, and for the 24th, the 28th,
Either of those.
31st are all fine.
Is Monday or Friday better for you? Does it matter?
Fridays. Fridays are better, Your Honor. I would ask for the
6/28,
28th.
or 7/28, July 28th will be the next hearing, be a pretrial at 10 o'clock. Not guilty plea is entered.
Here you go. I'll get your file, come out and talk to you. If you just wait for me in the lobby.
All right.
Please, thank you.
State of Ohio versus Sean Woods, case number TRC 23811, A, B, C, and D.
Sir, are you Sean Woods?
Yes, sir.
States alleging that on June 25th at 3:05 a.m. in Fayette Township, you were operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol or drugs, and they say you refused to take tests. And this would be that you had prior in 2007. So with a refusal, I think that makes the look back period 20 years.
If what you're saying is accurate as far as the prior, it would be first offense with a prior in 20 years with a refusal. So would not go to a second offense, but would potentially be a first offense with increased penalties.
Increased penalties. All right. So I'm just going to give you the second offense penalties. So You know it's enhanced penalties. It could be up to 10 days in jail, $1,625 fine, and a 5-year license suspension. It's the maximum penalty. The minimum penalty would be at least 3 days in jail and 3 days in a treatment program both. $525 fine, and a 1-year license suspension. You're also charged with not wearing a safety belt. That is a mandatory $30 fine. You're charged with distracted driving. That's a maximum penalty of $150 fine. Do you understand these charges?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to these charges?
Not guilty.
You want a lawyer appointed?
I've got one.
Are you going to hire a lawyer?
I'm going to hire a lawyer.
Do you know who that is?
Possibly David Mussetter.
Okay, he's in Ashland, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure he's licensed in Ohio, but
Okay,
you can talk to him.
I can find one.
How much time do you need to make arrangements?
Okay, I have 30 days.
We'll do the 28th of July. Be your next hearing for pretrial. And you can sign a $1,500 signature bond.
What time would that be?
10 o'clock on July 28th. Not guilty plea is there for you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Statton L. Wolf, case number CRB 23389, TRC 23790, A and B.
And is it Statton? Is that it?
Yes,
Wolf?
Staten. Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Wolf, in case number 23389, it's alleged June 23rd of this year in Fayette Township, you were in possession of drug paraphernalia, being a straw with drug residue. That's a 4th-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty 30 days in jail, $250 fine. And case number 23790, it's alleged that on June 23rd at 11:48 p.m. in Fayette Township, you were operating a vehicle while you were under the influence of alcohol or drugs or a combination. States alleging you submitted to a urine test. Those are packaged and sent away for testing, and it takes several weeks to get the results. I don't have any results right now. If you're found guilty of this offense, it's alleged to be your first offense. Maximum is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, 3-year license suspension. The minimum is 3 days in a treatment program, $375 fine, 6-month license. States also alleging you were driving out of your lane. That's a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. Do you understand these charges?
Yes.
Do you understand the rights you have?
Yes.
How do you plead?
Guilty.
Guilty means you're admitting it's true and you're waiving your rights to a trial and to have a lawyer. And I don't know what the test results are going to show at this point. I don't have results. You have a right, of course, to wait and see. You have a right to make the state prove the charge beyond a reasonable doubt. If you enter a guilty plea, you're waiving all that, admitting the charge is true. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to fight it.
Okay. I'm going to accept your guilty plea, and what I'm going to do to get a handle on what's going on with you, I want you to do a urine screen this morning. And go do that with the probation office, and then when you come back, I'll send you, and I'll take into account the information I get from your urine screen. So, Mr. Cooper will show you where he is and get that done.
State of Ohio recalls Nathan Boyd. He's on for review, Your Honor. I think he's on the screen.
All right, Mr. Boyd, you're appearing by teleconference. Can you hear me, sir? And are you at Southern Hope now? Where are you now, Mr. Boyd? Are you at Southern Hope?
Yes.
Okay, I'm reading the report from Southern Hope, and it is not a good report. They're recommending that you go into residential treatment because you're testing for metabolites of cocaine when you come in for urine screens. What say you?
A few months ago, I've had a clean screen since.
I have.
But I haven't been in town in about a month.
Okay. Well, I want you to come in. I want to see you in person, not on a teleconference. And so, when can you be here for an in-person meeting?
I can get here next Friday.
July 7th? That's July 7th. All right, I'm going to set your next review hearing for July 7th. I want you to be in person for that review hearing. July 7th at 9 a.m. Okay, that'll be your next hearing, July 7th. You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Hope Ratcliffe, case number CRB 19344.
Okay, this is an old case. And you're Hope Ratcliffe?
Yes.
It's a theft offense from Walmart. It alleges that April 27th of 2019, you purposely robbed Walmart of property without their consent. It's a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail and a $1,000 fine. The case was filed back in 2019. I guess it never served. Let's see, the summons was returned saying you were not served. So, and now I've got a report from Lawrence County Recovery. You're there. You're still engaging in some counseling with them. Looks like she's gone through quite a bit of the process already.
She has, Your Honor. Excuse me. She has went from sober living to independent living. She is now taking the opportunity to stay in our extended living. She is still screened. She still attends groups, individuals, with less supervision, but she's proven to be able to do that successfully.
And are you working now, or
Yes.
where do you work?
River Run in Cold Grove?
Are you paid by the hour?
Yes.
How much per hour?
21.
And what are you doing there? Is that care?
Yeah, I'm STNA, nurse aide.
Okay. How many hours a week?
I work 80 hours every 2 weeks, 40 hours a week.
40. Do you have children?
I have a daughter, yes.
Your Honor, I
Yes.
just included her most recent progress reports into Lawrence County Adult and her most recent drug screens to show that all the reports that have been sent, her drug screens have been positive progress reports, negative drug screen results. She has completed all of her Ironton municipal probation obligations, and as far as her Lawrence County Adult probation, she has been able to serve all of her community service, pay her fines.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was looking to give her a lawyer, and maybe that would help get rid of these charges. Did you have a lawyer appointed to represent you in our municipal or at the common pleas level?
Common pleas, I did.
Who was your lawyer?
JT Hope.
Okay. I'm going to appoint him to represent you on this too, then.
Okay.
And let's see. Try to get a date when he's here.
It's not on the docket.
I'm just thinking the 17th for some reason. I think he's got some cases. Okay, I'm going to provisionally appoint it for July 17th. Because I think Mr. Holt will be here then.
Okay.
So you know how to get a hold of it, whether they just gave you a card. She can sign a $1,000 OR bond. Entering a not guilty plea for you. And we'll set this for a pretrial July 17th. But I want you to check with Mr. Holt, and if he may tell you that he's going to change it to a different date, but I think that's the date that he's going to be here. And come back with the date that he gives you.
Okay, thank you.
So for now, it's July 17th.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Holt is here the 17th.
Okay. So that date should work. He is on the docket that day.
State of Ohio recalls Salinas Esteban, case number TRC 2379 A, B, and C.
All right, Mr. McCown spoke to Mr. Esteban.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm going to be entering an appearance on behalf of Mr. Esteban. We enter a not guilty plea and request the 17th also for a pretrial date.
All right, I'll set the next hearing for July 17th. Pre-trial at 10 o'clock, he can sign a $1,000 OR bond. And how would you like to handle the translation?
Your Honor, she has agreed that she will continue the services for us, so I'm comfortable with that at this point.
All right, very good, thank you.
Sí, de ese momento. Ponte tu firma aquí, por favor. Sí, tu mamá dice
State of Ohio recalls Stanton Wolf, case numbers CRB 23389 and CRC 23790 A and B.
All right, did they show you the results of your tests?
Yes,
Were you surprised?
a little bit, but
I've got a Ripley, West Virginia address for you. Is that accurate, or you live someplace else now?
I live in Ripley.
Okay. What were you doing down in this area?
My dad, I was coming down to visit my dad. He lives in Ashland, Kentucky, and I was just on my way to, I go down there and stay with him and help him. He got diagnosed with leukemia, so I go down and help him out.
Are you working in Ripley, or what are you doing?
Currently, I'm looking for a job. I'm unemployed.
Well, one of the things you tested for is extremely dangerous stuff. You know that. I mean, none of this is good, but one of them is what's taking people out.
Yeah, I made a mistake. I know that.
So, well, have you had treatment before? Have you had a treatment program before?
In the past, yeah.
Where?
Like in Charleston, Huntington, I think I was in a methadone clinic. I think that's the only treatment I've ever had, that I've had.
Okay, well, I'm not very enamored of methadone.
Yeah, it was a mistake. That was another mistake.
Okay, but obviously you're not doing methadone now, right?
No, absolutely not.
Don't you agree we need to be looking at this? You're in danger from what's in your system.
Yeah.
Do you have a medical card?
Yes.
West Virginia?
Yes.
Mr. Webb, you want to speak with him? Okay, I'm gonna let you speak to Mr. Webb about some treatment, then we'll have you come back again. We'll see what we can set up. But let's let Mr. Webb see the screen too. So we'll recall you, Mr. Wolf.
State of Ohio versus Jill Lee Moore, case number CRB 23-390.
Yes.
And ma'am, you're Jill Moore.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Moore, you have a charge filed against you alleging assault at South Point on June 29th of this year. You knowingly caused or tried to cause physical harm to Cheryl Kolsky. The charge is assault, a first-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this charge?
No, guilty, I guess.
Well, you need to be sure. Guilty is a plea you need to be sure of. So if you're not sure of it, you should enter a not guilty plea.
Not guilty.
You want a lawyer appointed?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a job?
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
I work at Vertiv. I'm a wire.
What is that?
It's in Ironton. We make big AC units.
Are you paid by the hour?
Yes, sir.
How much per hour?
$17.
Okay, how many hours a week?
40.
Do you have dependents? Is there anybody dependent on your income for support?
No, just myself.
Okay, I'm getting you're making about $35,000 a year gross. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, you actually make too much for me to appoint a lawyer for a single person. So
Okay.
if you want a lawyer, which I recommend, you need to hire one on your own.
I'll get one.
Okay, how much time do you need?
Maybe a week or two to,
Okay, well, I'll give you at least that, probably more. Let me see where we are on our docket.
okay.
Let's make it July 21st, that's a Friday. Will be your next hearing, July 21st. Pre-trial, 10 o'clock. I'm entering a not guilty plea for you, and you've already posted a bond, right?
Yes, sir.
It's continued as you posted it.
Okay.
July 21st will be your next hearing unless your lawyer tells you to come a different date. You come the date that your lawyer tells you.
Okay.
Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll order you. Ma'am, is there any problem with you staying away from Cheryl Kolsky?
No, sir.
Okay, stay away from her, don't go around her, don't contact her, don't post stuff about her.
No, I haven't.
We want things to calm down, not stir up. So what you're going to sign is what's called a protection order, and just stick around, they'll give you a copy of it, your lawyer will be very familiar with it. But it's an order, just what I said, stay away from the complaining party.
State of Ohio versus Justin Doyle, case number TRC 21225, A, B, and C.
All right, you're Justin Doyle,
Yes, sir.
and looks like there's an allegation you missed a hearing back in January 23rd for a review hearing on your case.
Yeah, possibly.
Do you admit or deny you missed your hearing?
I admit.
Do you have an explanation for missing?
I'm a recovering addict and I was, out there not really doing the right things.
Okay.
So
Are
I'm
you
in
treatment now?
I'm at Serenity now in Willersburg, or Portsmouth. I've been there since May 1st.
Okay.
Just trying to get
So there's someone here from Serenity?
This is my case manager.
What's your name, ma'am?
Missy Fisher.
All right, and you brought him today, I think?
Yes, sir. Court liaison.
See inpatient and, or out?
Well, he was an inpatient. He's actually in transitional now. He went from inpatient to step down to transition.
Okay. You have a job?
I have a job waiting on me. I have to get through this phase before I can go to work, so probably another week or two.
Okay.
But I didn't know if I could do the community service in Portsmouth
You
possibly.
can.
And
You can do it at the municipal court in Portsmouth.
all right, and there's a guy that works at our treatment that helps with the DUI school or whatever. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to him after I get.
You can go, in fact, we don't have one in Lawrence County anymore with a 3-day school. And here, let's see what your order says. Okay, if you give me proof of what you've done in your treatment, I may delete the requirement for you to go to the driver intervention program.
Okay, that'd be
So
awesome.
give me some reports as to what you've actually done in your treatment.
Can I get
All
an
right.
email, sir? Maybe a card I can send it to?
You go check with the probation officer.
Thank you.
It's to the left as you leave the court.
So how much is I know there's a fine on there.
$830. That's our
Okay.
total right now.
All right.
Okay, so I'll withdraw the warrant. You had a warrant out.
Yeah.
Yeah, warrant.
Yeah, I went to the Ironton courthouse and had some stuff over there, and it
You got
just
cases there too?
well, they dismissed everything over there.
Okay.
So I kind of expected to go to jail that day, but
Well, you're a lucky man.
here I
You
am.
probably should have. You should have went to jail as soon as you had police contact.
You would have thought, but
Yeah, well, sometimes we get lucky in life and sometimes we don't. So you got lucky, you didn't have to go to jail. Jail is a place to be avoided.
yeah, I'm trying to work on these things and get.
Okay, that's part of the process. You gotta clear up the past stuff that you did, so. But I applaud your effort to get in recovery and stay there, and I wanna help you do that. But I'm not gonna help you by saying, oh, it's all wiped away, what you did before. It's not wiped away, but we'll work with you to get it done. Get done what you were supposed to do, and go on and have a good life, and be a positive part of the community. That's what I wanna see happen for you.
So just the idea, I have to get all this stuff done before I can get driving privileges again, or.
Well, that's between you and the BMV. I would say your suspension's already up from me. I don't know how much other stuff you got. Your suspension was 6 months, and that was been up a long time ago, so
Okay.
I'm not keeping you from getting a license.
Okay.
But you'll have to call the BMV and see what they're, the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicles. That's who issues license in Ohio.
Okay.
And if you have a whole bunch of stuff that you've piled up with them, they're gonna have things they wanna see you do before they give you a license.
All right. I'll get.
Probably file proof of, an SR-22, which is proof of insurance.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's not gonna be easy. But that's where you need to start. And suppose, as I said before, you're supposed to be able to go to the local BMV agencies and they kind of walk you through what you need to do to get your license back. I'm sure they're not happy about that because they didn't used to have to do that. They're supposed to do that now. So,
Okay.
I'm sure there's one in Portsmouth, there's one in Ironton.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put you back on a review schedule, and we'll go about every month until you get this stuff done. And if you're being successful and doing what you're supposed to, I'll let you appear by teleconference.
Okay.
But you gotta be doing something to appear by teleconference, not blowing it off.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
try to get my life together.
Okay.
Your
Let's-
Honor, is there funding for the DUI school? I know some places may have funding to help with it.
Not that I know of, but what I'm saying is if he gets me proof of what he's done, see, that's just a weekend program of some counseling. If he shows me that he's done more extensive counseling than that, I may just waive that 3-day school,
great.
because it's kind of redundant. He's done more than what he would get at a 3-day school, so why make him go to the 3-day school?
I just thought it was ordered when he had to do that.
It is ordered, but I made the order so I can change the order.
Absolutely.
But he's got to do his part and get me some proof of what the counseling consisted of.
Okay.
Let's do that at the next hearing.
All right.
And if you're going to appear by teleconference, then you either need to fax in or email in some documents as to your counseling.
Okay.
All right.
So, July 31st will be your next hearing at 9 o'clock. That's a review hearing. And you need to stop by the probation office because I understand you want contact information to send stuff there. That's Mr. Major is the probation officer.
Thank you.
To the left as you leave the courtroom.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recall Stanton Wolf, case number CRB 23389, TRC 23790, A and B.
All right, Stanton Wolf has done a consultation about treatment. What have we decided?
Mr. Wolf has decided he's going to call and do an intake process today to get set up with therapy, peer support, and medical. And he's going to continue to have services with us to try to get this under control.
Okay. All right, I'm going to make that a part of your order to complete as terms of your probation. Is there anything else you want to tell me, Mr. Wolf?
No, sir.
Okay, since you entered a plea without knowing what the results were, I'll give you near the minimum fine, so that's $400. Court costs, you'll get a piece of paper to have.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to write it all down.
Okay.
But remember, it'll be on what's called a judgment entry that has it on. 6-month license suspension, which starts today. I'm going to make it 60 days in jail, and I'm going to suspend all 60 days on the condition that you do the other stuff I'm ordering you to do. You've got to do 5 days of community service. You can do that in your home area for a legitimate charity. You got to show proof of that. 2 years of probation. I'll suspend the DIP score if you complete treatment. And remind me what your name, your RRG, is it RRG?
Yes.
RRG. Complete treatment with RRG. I'll set your first review hearing July 31st in a month. That's 9 o'clock.
Do I need to write that down?
Yeah. And on the
9 o'clock?
lane violation, $10 fine.
Pardon?
$10 fine on the lane violation.
Okay.
On the drug paraphernalia, there's a $50 fine. So, you're to see Mr. Major in the probation office where you went to take the urine screen. And he'll give you your paperwork, the judgment entry, and then he's your contact person with the court. And we'll see you for a review on July 31st. And then, the main thing is for you to get in treatment. And if you're not successful at this level, then we may need to have to look at an inpatient.
Right.
Okay? July 31st is your next hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Stephen Daniel Lynch, case number CRB 18502.
All right, this is on a review. It's alleged you failed to appear May 3rd of this year for a review hearing. You admit or deny that?
Yes, Your Honor, I do admit.
Do you have an explanation?
Yes, sir. I've been working a lot, to be honest with you, and I've been contacting Major. I talked to him on the phone a couple times. I honestly thought I had made a payment, come in here, made a payment that same month, but she said that I guess it was the month prior to that or something like that. I know it's an old case. I only got like $243 I think I owe. So when I get paid Wednesday, I'm gonna at least throw $50 at it. I've just got a lot going out, Your Honor, to be honest.
I'll withdraw the warrant. I'll set your next review hearing for July 31st.
Okay.
If you've paid it off by then, you don't have to come back. That's at 9 a.m. July 31st.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Gondre Bazan, case number TRD 23741, A, B, and C. Dondre Michael Bazan.
Okay, Dondre Bazan was case issued June 23rd. I wonder why, did he come in? Why did they put it back on the docket?
You must have come in or come to the camera.
Dondre Bazan.
You may be out there somewhere. The address is not here today, so that's not.
All right, we'll put it aside.
State of Ohio versus Ashley Van Kuren. Case numbers TRC 12-2482B, CRA 12-966A and B, and CRB 12-967.
Ashley Van Kuren.
Yes.
All right, Ms. Van Kuren, so as you missed a hearing back in a long time ago, November of 2014. Is that right?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I just forgot about it, and I just went online and I paid everything in full, so it's paid for. I just forgot.
All right, can you confirm that?
She was at the counter earlier, I think she did that today.
Okay, so it won't show up yet.
Until Monday, Your Honor.
Yeah, I was going to add the receipt on my phone if you want to see it. I paid it online.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'll give you another hearing date. I'll withdraw the warrant. Give you another hearing date since you appeared, but if it shows up that it's cleared off, that you paid it, you don't have to come back.
Okay.
So you just need to confirm that it is completed.
Okay.
July 31st, you don't have to appear if everything is paid.
Okay. All right, thank you. Y'all have a nice holiday.
Two.
State of Ohio versus Kaylin Rhodes, case number TRC 21834, A, B, C, and D.
You're Caitlin Rhodes,
Yes, sir.
and this is from a case where there was a review on May the 18th of this year on an OBI. It's alleged you failed to appear for a review hearing. You admit or deny that?
Yes, I admit it.
Do you have an explanation?
Yes, actually. I was in Virginia Beach during, well, the week before that, and we were on the side of the road, and a car completely totaled mine. So I was in Virginia Beach, and then I had to get a rental car, and the person that hit us was at fault, so we got an insurance claim or whatever, but we were stuck in Virginia Beach for like 3 days after the accident, waiting on the rental car, like his insurance to pay for our rental car. So by the time I got back home, it just completely slipped my mind that I was supposed to see Mr. Major when I was away. Like, I completely just forgot.
Okay, you did make a payment toward your funds.
Yeah.
I'll cancel the warrant.
I didn't, I went and seen him yesterday to pay a fine and to see him because I had remembered like, oh, I was supposed to see him, but I didn't know when it was. So I was like, I'll just go check in with him because I've been like a day late before and he never said anything. And when he pulled up my name, he was like, oh, you have a warrant. And I was like, what? Because I knew that I was supposed to see him.
That's what happens when you miss a court hearing.
Yeah.
You get a warrant. Okay, August 7th will be your next review hearing at 9 o'clock.
Okay, will I come in here or?
You'll come in here.
Okay.
Once you get this finished, you can quit coming.
Okay.
You got 4 more days of community, 4 more days of community service and fines today.
What'd you say?
August 7th, 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, we have some teleconferencing to do with the jail, so that's what we're going to do now.
State of Ohio versus Ryan J. Gray at the Lawrence County Jail, case number CRB 20-960.
All right, sir, you're Ryan Gray.
Yes, sir.
I'm Judge Capper at Lawrence County Municipal Court. And it's alleged that you missed a hearing October the 11th of 2022 on your case that you had here, which was a theft offense. And you were supposed to be doing some probation with Jackson too, right? Jackson Municipal?
Yes, sir. I'm supposed to be doing the TCC enforcement as soon as I can. They already got that open for me.
Who referred you there?
Jackson.
Judge Music?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
They
How long?
came to pick me up.
How long have you been in our jail then?
Yesterday I got here. I've been in Jackson for 77 days now.
How many?
77.
Okay. Well, I see in your order, I said I would suspend what you had here if you completed treatment with Jackson. That's what your order said back in December of 2020. So apparently Judge Music has you going to the counseling center?
Yes, sir.
All right, what I'm going to do here, there's no reason for me to track you anymore if you're going to be tracked by him on his case. Sounds like he's got things under control. So I'm going to complete your case here and let you be supervised by Jackson.
Okay.
So you just have to do what Judge Music tells you to do. And that's where you're living anyway. You're from Jackson, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, your case here is completed. So he can go to the counseling center now.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Michael Roberts, case number TRD 163604.
Sir, are you Michael Roberts? Can you hear me, Mr. Roberts? Okay, your microphone's switched off for some reason. Usually on the headset, there's a place to turn it on. Yeah, let's try it now. I can. Okay. This is your arraignment hearing. I'm Judge Capper at the Municipal Court in Chesapeake where your charge is filed. It's an old case, back 2016. And it's alleged you never showed up for the arraignment. It's a driving under suspension. It alleges September 1st of 2016 in Fayette Township you were driving a vehicle with a suspended license. That's a first-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty, 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
What was it now?
Driving under suspension?
Yes, sir.
You understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. You have a right to have, this is a jailable offense as charged. So you have a right to have an attorney and to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail and to make the state prove any charge beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
How do you wish to plead to this charge?
Guilty.
That means you're admitting it's true. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think I do have a statement from the officer. I do. Trooper Malone says, defendant was observed going west, US 52, near milepost 18, failed to have a light on his rear license plate light. The leads check showed a suspended driver's license through Kentucky. Defendant said he got something in the mail about a test, but wasn't sure. Okay. How long have you been in jail now?
5 days.
Oh. Why did you come to the court back in 2016?
Sir, I was having marital problems and I just never forgot about it. I wasn't getting my mail. It just completely
How did you get arrested? What happened this time that caused you to get arrested? Were you over here and got stopped or something?
Yes, I got stopped here.
Do you have any new charges from that?
I got a court date coming up.
Oh, in the other court, our municipal?
Yes.
Are you gonna be able to get out of jail on that, or you have a bond you have to post?
I don't know. I thought this was a payable charge.
The other one is?
No, this one.
Now, this one, they charge you with a first-degree misdemeanor. There's different driving under suspensions you can get. They charge you with the most serious one, which is a first-degree misdemeanor. So it's jailable. This old one you had in 2016. What's your charge you got in our municipal?
Not on suspended.
Oh, okay. Have you been over there yet, or are you still to go?
We're not, I got back good.
You've already been to the court?
No, I gotta go, July 11th.
Okay, did they give you a bond, or they letting you out on a signature bond? Do you know?
They said I was signed in before, I don't have any holds here.
Okay. All right, was there anything else you want to tell me about this?
No, sir.
And you said, how long have you been in the jail here now, waiting on this?
5 days. Coming on 26.
26. On Monday. I wonder why. All right. Well, that's a pretty good punishment for missing your court date, 5 days in jail. Because you wouldn't have got that. If I put everybody in jail that has a suspended license, we'd have to build 3 new jails. I can't put people, ordinarily, I don't put people in jail for driving under suspension. It's a non-violent offense, and it's kind of a penalty for a lot of folks for being poor. Because they make so many requirements to get your license and keep your license now. So I don't usually give jail time, unless you don't show up. Then I gotta do a warrant, and then you're gonna sit in jail till you have court. Okay, so on yours, I'll impose a $50 fine, order you to pay the court costs, 5 days in jail, give you credit for 5 days, and level 5 probation. You have to pay your fine and court costs. Are you still living in Kentucky?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, here's the way this works. This is a misdemeanor. So if I assume you're going to go back to Kentucky, right?
Yes, sir.
We won't come to Kentucky and get you on a misdemeanor. So if you don't want to do this, and a lot of people don't, that's fine. I'll issue a warrant for you for not doing it eventually. Stay in Kentucky. Don't come across the bridge, and you won't ever get picked up. But if you come over here, you're fair game to go to jail for not doing what you're ordered to do. So if you want to come to Ohio, you got to follow the rules and do what you're told. If you don't ever want to come to Ohio again, stay in Kentucky. Never come back.
Yes, sir.
Okay, your review hearing is going to be October 23rd. So you've got till then to get this done without a warrant. If you haven't paid it by then and you don't show up and explain why you didn't pay it, you're going to have a warrant again and be subject to going to jail for not showing up. You understand the way it works? Okay. All right, October 23rd is your review. You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Andy Metzler, case number TRC 222743 A and B. Your Honor, he was reported here for jail today, but Mr. Major has confirmed that he is currently lodged in the Green County, Kentucky jail.
Okay, so that makes it hard to be 2 different jails at the same time, but I'm gonna assume he must have done something that caused him to be in jail, so I'm gonna go ahead and issue a warrant for him for failure to appear.
State of Ohio versus Teresa Heck, case number CRA 23199 and TRC 23323, A and B. This is Mr. Haslam's case.
All right, Mr. Haslam is here. Teresa Heck.
She's here, Your Honor. We were actually just having a discussion in the hallway.
All right, Ms. Heck needs to come in the courtroom.
May I approach, Judge?
Yes. Okay, it's a good report he's got from RRG.
Approach, Your Honor.
Yes. Have that. I'm not sure it's already been
And I'm trying to prepare paperwork on that, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, it's my understanding the state's willing to reduce charge from OBI to physical control. And is there a dismissal of the possession? Or
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
So 23-199 is dismissed, and I think she had a prescription for that.
Correct, Your Honor.
And then 23-323A is amended to physical control from OBI.
And we'll be preparing both an entry to reflect that, Your Honor, as well as an ALS disposition form for the amendment down to physical control.
All right. Ma'am, do you understand what you got a case being dismissed and one reduced? And it's my understanding you're agreeable with that?
Yes, thank
And
you.
you're agreeable to entering a plea, and the plea is?
A guilty plea to the physical control, Your Honor.
And you agree with that, ma'am? You have a right to make a statement. You're not required to. Is there anything you want to say to the court before I sentence you?
I'm so sorry for all this.
Okay. Well, it looks like you're doing very well with your counseling. Are they helping you?
Yes, I have to take off though I'm getting ready to have major surgery the 14th of July, and they know that, and they're going to stop my counseling until after I can get back to them.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to make that a part of your probation, that you continue with your counseling. It sounds
Yes,
like
yes,
you were
I
gonna
want
do it
to.
anyway.
It's helping. It's
Yeah.
helping a lot.
All right. I'll impose a $150 fine on your physical control plus court costs, 20 days in jail, all suspended, no community service, no dip school, but continued counseling at RRG. Let's set October 23rd as her review.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
So she'll need to check in with Mr. Major.
Yes, sir.
Then she can wait.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus John D. Davis, case number CRB 2316.
John Davis is Mr. Smith's case. Roger Smith.
Roger.
All right, John Davis is your, oh, I see you on this. No, I don't see him on the screen.
John Davis?
Here he is.
Judge, could we give him a call and recall?
He's right behind you.
I was looking at this guy on the screen. I'm sorry. Hey. I thought that was you. I know. Good. Is Trista Brown up here?
Right. Not right now.
You live on?
Yes.
They can probably get you back. Just an assessment.
Okay. Thank you.
You want to get assessment? Do you want, there's a protection order in place now. Your Honor, if it please the court, I've spoken with Trista Brown, who's the alleged victim in this matter, and she is requesting that we dismiss the case. We would be willing to dismiss the case after the expiration of another 90 days if there are no further problems and if the court costs are paid. And Ms. Brown is requesting that the protection order be dismissed.
Is that true, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
No object to that proposal, Judge.
Okay. So we're going to let things sit for a while. If there's no further problems, and then we'll dismiss it then if you face the court call. And that's agreeable to everyone. So September 29th?
That'd be fine, Judge.
Since there's no PTO anymore, he doesn't have to appear if he's paid the cost and there's been no further problems. So September 29th, case will be dismissed then if there's no problems and costs paid without the definitive opinion.
That'll work. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Thomas Wisman, case number CRB 22810.
Morning. Mr. Weisskopf's case for a pretrial date.
Yes, Your Honor. Spoken with the prosecutor, we've agreed to continue this matter. I understand there's some additional discovery and investigation that Mr. Heel wishes to do. We certainly have no objection to that. I think we've agreed upon a date in later July.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the date.
It was at the 28th, I believe. I think it was maybe the 28th, that Friday, that last Friday in July.
Okay, that's agreeable. July 28th. Is there a time for you?
Yes, Your Honor.
July 28th for the pretrial. Finish request, 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
you have signed this.
State of Ohio versus Mason the Priest, case number CRB 21189 and CRB 21221.
It's Mr. Steyer's case, free trial.
Thank you.
Yes. It's a good report. Very good.
Your Honor, it appears to be a positive report. Not sure what the state's pleasure at this point is.
Well, we're encouraged by the good report. The case has been pending for over a year. If the court felt that there had been sufficient progress to not require him to come back to court anymore, we're satisfied we have not had contact with the victim in some time. We've actually sought to have input from them and not gotten a response. So we would be willing to dismiss the charges as long as we felt that there were no further need to go forward with more checkups.
Well, he's doing well.
He's doing very well, Your Honor.
Feel like you need to have me looking over your shoulder anymore? Can you do this on your own without me checking out?
You.
I'm sorry?
What'd you say again?
Do you feel that you can do this on your own without having to come to court is the question?
Yeah.
And I think maybe giving that a try is probably a good next step in his recovery.
All right, based on that, case is here dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good job, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Keep it up. Keep doing what you've been doing. It's working.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Haley Johnson, case number TRC 23656 A and B.
Mr. Steyer's case, pre-trial.
Your Honor, I filed received discovery. Apologies, Your Honor. I'd like to have a chance to take a look at that with my client, so I'd like to ask for a continuance to a date convenient with the court to give me a little bit of time to do that. And we would waive time constraints to accomplish that.
Okay, as I remember, you're tied up to the 21st of July, so it's after that, you're free. 24th?
Correct, the 24th, 28th, 31st are all
Either
free.
24th or 28th work.
Whichever day is better for the court.
Let's do the 24th. Usually Mondays are a little less crowded. July 24th will be the next hearing for pretrial at 10 o'clock.
Do I have your number? Do you have mine?
State of Ohio versus Brian Kitts, case number TRC 222478, A, B, and C.
Oh, do you have that now? Your Honor, she has proof of insurance. Let's go ahead and show that at this point so we can get that marked on the case if we could. I apologize.
Yeah. It has to be May 29th.
Okay, this shows from April of 23 to 24. That's her name.
Yes.
Your Honor, it shows from April of 23 to April of 24 and shows her name. I will ask her to send a copy of this to me, which I can then print out and provide to the court's file.
All right, the clerk has noted it in the record.
Screen capture that and text it to me. Do you have my phone number?
I don't.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Brian Kitts, case number TRC 222478, A, B, and C.
Mr. Stiers' case as a pretrial.
Yeah. Did we talk about that today?
Yeah. It was. Terrible, not great. Pulled over for having like a 10 license plate.
Yeah, what did you do? Find something.
Your Honor, we've, discoveries, I think, completed this matter, well, close to completing this matter. I've taken a look at things. There may be some issues with the alleged stop in this matter. Discussed it with Mr. Heald. He'd like me to go ahead and file a motion on that. So I'd like to come back for a date for a pretrial on the motion. I'll file a motion ahead of that, and then we can decide from there if we need to have a hearing date set.
Okay, you want to do the 24th on that also?
That work for you? That's fine. That'd be fine.
July 24th will be pretrial on a motion to suppress. And I'd just like to say, for not just this case, but all cases that lawyers can listen, I found a quote that I like in a Court of Appeals decision. It says, when you object to everything, you object to nothing. So, be that as your guiding star in your motion to suppress.
Is that 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock. Okay.
State of Ohio versus Cody Lucas, case number TRC 23708, A, B, and C, and CRV 23366.
Your Honor, the alleged victim in the domestic violence matter was here this morning. She provided a written statement to the state that she wished to have the protective order lifted. However, is nursing school? Or? She's in nursing school and had to leave clinicals to be here long enough to give the statement, and said she could not wait long enough to appear before the court. So the state does have a written request from her to drop the protective order. So I'm going to make that motion at this time.
Say, agreeable? Or
Yes, and my assistant here, Sarah, has actually spoken with her and confirmed that directly, so.
Okay, based on that, the victim asked for the TPO to be dropped. That'll happen per her request today, June 30th. That's on case number 23366.
And on the other matter, and also on that matter, I think what we had discussed was the possibility of doing a 90-day continuance. see if we can get some time without problems, and then potentially a dismissal on this matter. The other matter is an OVI. I have done discovery on that. It's been responded to. I need to take a look and see if there's issues for suppression in that matter. So I don't know if we want to go, probably don't want to go the entire 90 days on that, but no particular rush either, because we're going to be coming back for 90 days. So if the court wants to go a little further out, we would be agreeable to that. We're going to waive time constraints on both matters due to the 90-day continuance.
So now and I assume that's a domestic, the 23,366, that's going to be dropped if there's no further problems and the costs are paid? Is that the position?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Within 90 days, about $135. It won't get, yeah, DPO is dropped today. It's charged, if there's no problems, then you pay the court costs.
Do you want to set the 24th also for a pretrial on motion? We have that file?
Since I'm doing a couple others that day, and since this was going to be a little bit slowed down further, I'd like to go out a little further on this one, just so I'm not piled up as high.
Okay.
If that's okay, Your Honor.
31st, next week after that?
I'm here that day, Your Honor.
July 31st, pretrial on motion to suppress.
What time? 10 o'clock.
And it'll be at 10. No, it's going out to September 29th, 90 day. 90 day.
So write that down too, September 29th. You gotta have both.
State of Ohio versus Hannah Sullivan, case
That's
number
it.
TRC 23430.
Mr. Stiers' case, pretrial, Hannah Sullivan.
Just 1 second, Your Honor. I apologize. I'm having trouble with my calendar here. September. Got it, we're right there.
Oh, this is what I said, we can go ahead. Yes.
So we're going to approach, Your Honor.
Yes.
Your Honor, as we discussed at the bench, this is a situation where I believe there's some questions about probable cause for the testing that I think are strong enough that they present an issue for the state, but I also think that with the entirety of the circumstances, an offer that's been made by the state would justify us accepting that offer to limit our own risks, which would be to go ahead and enter a guilty plea with an agreement that should she do the 3-day school, which she's already scheduled to do in August, and continue successfully with treatment at Mahajan Therapeutics, where she's undergoing substance abuse counseling, that she would enter a plea today. We'd come back on a date, probably early September. I'm not sure when in August do you know when in August you're going?
August 10th.
August, and so we would be late August, early September, that at that point she would be sentenced as if we had a first offense, and I would caution her that this would leave her in a situation where while she's not getting second offense consequences today, should she pick up another, it's going to be third offense, and that's when you start to get into very heavy jail time.
Okay, Ms. Sells, do you understand what your lawyer is stating?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about it?
No.
Do you agree with what is put on the record?
Yes.
So what I'm really interested in seeing, and I want to be convinced of, is that you've dealt with any substance use issues, and you're not going to be facing a third offense because you're not going to put yourself in that situation any longer, endanger yourself or other people that are out on the highway. So that's what I want to see. I want to be convinced of that from the counseling that you do. And I think that's a better result than, there is mandatory jail time on a second offense, but that usually doesn't, from my experience, and I think even studies of the matter, jail does not cure substance use issues ordinarily. There may be some exceptions, but for the most part, people that go to jail with a substance use problem come out with a substance use problem. So you're doing the right thing. Only you know if you're taking this seriously and actually wanting to make a change, or just doing it to avoid consequences. I want to be convinced that you're doing it to make a change in your lifestyle, and that we're not going to see you back anymore on something like this. So I'll accept your guilty plea to the charges. I'm going to delay sentencing, and what I need right now in your file, I don't have anything from Mahajan where you're going for treatment. I don't have any reports, so I need reports.
Okay. I thought that they were sending those reports over.
Well, if they came in, they're not in my file, so I don't have those, but I need those now. And I'd like to see you in August. So you're going to the 3-day school August 10th.
August 10th, yes.
So,
Where are you going physically?
In Scioto County.
Okay, Scioto County that you're going to.
So let's set it toward the end of August, Mr. Steyer. I'm looking at the 21st, 25th, 28th, somewhere in there.
25th is probably best. I have a jury trial on the 21st. I don't think it's going to happen, but since it's on there, better not to counter.
You say 21st?
Program. So the 25th would probably be better.
25th is best, okay. August 25th will be, and I'm going to put it down as a sentencing hearing at 10 o'clock. August 25th. I may not conclude things then. I may want to see more evidence of what your treatment is going to be, but I want you to come back and make sure Mahajan sends in reports. I want to see something up until not just that day, so I want to see what kind of treatment you've been undergoing.
Okay.
Okay, August 25th, 10 o'clock is your next hearing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Philip read, I drafted an entry on Mr. Philip read it for you. Dismissing the case. If I misunderstood, I apologize.
Do you want on the hack, or is there a dismissal of the Hill light?
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, we'll make a change.
State of Ohio versus Tyler Atkins, case number CRB 21628, A, B, and C, CRA 21509.
All right, Tyler, and
Yes, sir.
this is Mr. Morford's case. He's at Clinical Treatment Centers. That's in Georgetown. I have some documents from them.
That was faxed to me by Pinnacle, Your Honor.
Okay. My notes for today was dismissed at the completed treatment, but it doesn't say he's completed.
I believe he went from inpatient to outpatient, but has not graduated from outpatient, Your Honor.
Okay.
Tyler, when's your graduation expected date?
With this outpatient, I'm not sure that there's like a graduation. It's just something I'm going to probably just continue to be doing. With outpatient, it's not like a graduation. It's
Okay.
just something that I go to.
Not much.
I'm sorry, you have to excuse me, I just got off of work, so my brain's a little foggy. Sorry.
What's the safe position on it?
Well, I'm not exactly sure what was said there. He's still in outpatient treatment?
He's an outpatient, yeah.
Do we have a report? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I've got one. Never mind. I'm really not on the top of my game.
I can understand that.
Well, it looks like as of June 21st, he's attending to his treatment at Pinnacle in Georgetown. If that's still the case, and we don't have objection to I don't know, this case started almost 2 years ago. You graduated from Cardinal in February?
Yes, I did.
There was a relapse back in April of '22.
Yeah. Is he living in Georgetown now, or in that Brown County or whatever?
As far as I know, yes.
Yes.
I can tell the court he has a strong family support system behind him.
Well, he also has another set of cases, 21628, right? And those originated, I think, in one of the villages.
Yes, Your Honor, and
Chesapeake.
Yes, Judge.
It's a transfer from Chesapeake.
and those charges are not something that we're going to be able to go forward with. So
Okay, so you want to acknowledge those now?
yes, we can go ahead and do that.
So 21628, A, B, and C are acknowledged by the state.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Hewitt.
And then as to the other charge, the CRA case number, are you wanting to continue with that, or how do you want to proceed?
I think he's been in the court on all these things since July of '21, so almost 2 years. He seems to have gained a certain level of recovery that hopefully is enough that it's a permanent thing for him, and that he will continue to seek treatment if he needs it into the future, even if we don't keep coming back to court. So we'd be willing to go ahead and nollie the entire case today.
Okay, so 21-509 is nollied also. All right, Mr. Atkins, you're on your own. Congratulations. You graduated from this court. We're not going to cut a cake or anything like that, but you have completed, done well, with some hiccups, but you're going to have to keep working at this. You got to keep working at it. It's not over. Even though I'm not going to oversee what you're doing. You got to keep working on your recovery. Good luck to you.
Good luck, Tyler.
Thank you very much, and thank you for the chance.
Thank you for taking advantage of it, and I think you now have sufficient knowledge to know what you need to do. You just have to do it. And if you are going to have times when you're tempted, you need to support, and hopefully you've got support folks that you can call on to help you get through the rough times.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good luck to you.
State of Ohio versus Sean DeWeese, case number CRB 22-637, A and B.
Mr. Morford's case, pre-trial.
She released me. I mean, I last point, y'all was done with it. She seen that it was okay for me to do it to her. She just gave me it right there. She said if there's anything they need to know, she gave me a card too. Because they said something about maybe dismissal, releasing me, last organization.
This,
They don't say anything.
It doesn't say anything.
I was there yesterday, though.
Okay. That's too bad, because they've been doing pretty good at bringing, saying this.
this is pathways.
Yeah, I know, but Pathways have been doing a better job, I think.
Your Honor, he just informed me that he has graduated from treatment, and that's the document he provided me with. I'm not sure that establishes it.
She released me yesterday when I left her, Your Honor.
But it doesn't say anything like
Yeah, they ain't got no progress report on her, nothing. I noticed that. And Laura McDonald, she's my new one. That's the one I had after Morgan Miller quit her.
This really doesn't tell me anything, other than, a lot of these are pathways rescheduled less than 24 hours notice.
That was the ones with Morgan Harper, sir.
DNKA, I don't know what that means, it sounds to me like did not appear, or something like that. There's a few of those, DNKA. What's that stand for, Mr. Field? You're up on this stuff.
DNKA, well, I know all the text lingo, but not the counseling lingo.
Google may tell them. Did not keep appointment. And there's,
Yeah, there's a couple of them on there.
there's more than a couple. 13th, June 22nd.
Our last court visit, you told me to, I brought a progress report in from her from the last one when I was here. And it said something about maybe we might be able to get me out of the courts, and I told her about it, and she told me yesterday, she said she didn't see any reason why I need to be there any longer, that I was doing good. And that's what she gave me. She told me if anybody needed any answers or anything, they can give her a call. She gave me a card.
So here's what, let's read it into the record. This is a report undated. To whom it may concern, your name, date of birth, social security number. Serves as notification that Sean Deweese has attended 3 anger management sessions since December 7th, 2022. He engages in therapies, including cognitive behavioral therapy, dialectical behavioral therapy, to address any issues with anger. Several more sessions can be done to complete his requirements. His diagnosis and gives what they think your diagnoses are. In regards to the incident leading to court involvement, he has reportedly maintained sobriety since that time. He maintains contact with his therapist regarding appointments. That's it. So, what's the state want to do?
We'd like to have confirmation of his current status with pathways, see what they have to say about whether they feel like he's completed their programming or not.
I can probably get that.
And what,
Do you have any input from Melissa Bradley? That's the complaining party.
Well, back towards the beginning of this case, she felt that maybe we were making too much of this. And of course, that is said quite a bit in situations like this. There was a lapse, a time period in which nothing happened. Let's see. Oh, I see, that's 22. Never mind. Everything was going well as of January of this year, that Mr. DeWeese had started a new job. And we asked her to contact us if there were any problems. We didn't hear anything more from her since January. So that's the most recent that we have.
Okay, good call. What do you want to do?
We'd like to get something from Pathways giving us some definitive information about the status of his counseling, whether they feel like he has completed what they would expect of him or whether he has more work to do.
Can you call them and ask them to send a report?
Okay, when do you want to come back, Mr.
Judge, I'm pretty much at your convenience now.
Sorry about that.
Got a couple of the trials settled that I've had scheduled.
How about the 28th of July?
I'm here. I'm free. Thank you, Judge.
July 28th, pre-trial with report.
10 o'clock. With the report. Yeah, I'll bring it in. Yeah,
Sure.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus William K. Elkins, case number CRB 23347. That's either the junior or the third. William K. Elkins.
Judge, Mr. Elkins is not here this morning. Day before yesterday, his home burnt to the ground. And it's my understanding he lost everything. I talked to the prosecutor's office yesterday, and they don't have the objection to continuing this for 2 weeks if the court would grant that continuance.
Okay, 14th. July 14th, at the defense request, will be the next hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Damian Fox, case number CRB 23307 A and B. Damian Fox.
Damian Fox, coming to court.
He's here, Judge.
I've seen him. Okay, we'll recall and get it into the docket.
State of Ohio versus Edward McCoy, case number CRB 2328 A, B, and C. Edward McCoy.
All right, Mr. McCoy's at RRG or supposed to be. Okay, he's on teleconference today.
Excuse me?
You're on teleconference today.
Yes.
Okay, you got a very good report from RRG. Thank you.
Your Honor, Mr. McCoy's got one or two more assignments left, and then he will be transitioning back to Huntington as well. He's doing very good over there.
Okay. And he's, where is he currently?
Glenville.
Glenville? Okay. All right, good job. Let's go out, say, July 28th for his next hearing. So you'll be back here, the next hearing, I'd like to have you come in person, July 28th, at the court. You're doing a good job, keep it up. I say your work is good.
Well, I graduate in about 2 weeks. Can I just go back home to Huntington and then come there for 28?
Yes, sir. It's my understanding, though, you're going to do some outpatient. He'll be doing outpatient services while he's back in Huntington.
He graduates the 60 to 90 day program. And once he graduates there, he'll come back to the A&T program where he was at on 3rd Avenue.
Okay, did you hear that?
I'm well up with already. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, you'll be doing it on an outpatient basis when you come back.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you July 28th at the court.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Joseph R. Sherman, case number CRB 23248.
Mr. Morford's case, pre-trial.
Yeah, I got a job working for Mayo. Sorry. I'm working for Mayo Tree Service now, and I have my own place.
Judge, have you received a report from Pat?
I have not.
I actually talked to him this morning. He said he's sending it in. He's having Casper send it over.
I mean, can you call him and get it here?
Yeah. You can call him right now?
Well, no, not right here. Judge, do you want to recall this and give him an opportunity to get a report here?
Yes. Case will be recalled.
I had reports from Pat.
We got some reports from them, but none for him.
State of Ohio versus Zane Smith, case number CRB 2340. Zane Smith.
Mr. Morford's case, we're looking for a report from Shawnee for him.
I don't. I called today and she said she didn't have anything for me.
Judge, he says he called Shawnee Mental Health this morning and they didn't have anything for him.
She told me that, she does a report after every appointment, and she told me today that she didn't have anything for me. I've asked her multiple times.
Mr. Hill?
Unfortunately, that is a common report that we get. I don't,
From Shawnee?
from Shawnee, yeah, particularly. So,
She said that she was gonna call me back, but she never did, so.
How do you want to proceed, Mr. Hill?
Well, we'd like to have Mr. Smith continue with Shawnee, and we'd like to get a report, whether maybe if Mr. Morford might call them and tell them how urgent it is, that they might actually give us a
They just
report.
gave us a copy of their notice.
The problem there is that I run into HIPAA problems. If you,
Wait,
my contents.
I'll have you sign an authorization. You can
I'll try to call them.
You can waive it. You can waive HIPAA
I don't have
by
a
signing an
problem.
authorization, obviously, so. July 28th. It just seems that they're harder to work with than just about any other agency.
The whole time-
Reports from.
The whole time that I've had appointments with her, she's been nothing but nice, and today it just seemed like she was having an off day and just didn't have time for me, or she said that she was gonna call me back, but she never got back to me. I called her at, 9 this morning, and she said she was having an appointment with somebody. I only had a couple minutes to speak with her, and she said she'd call me back and never got back to me, so.
Okay, well, we'll try it again this next month.
All right, thank you.
State of Ohio recalls Joseph Sherman, case number CRB 23248.
I do have a report now.
Yes. Oh, you should have.
Sherman, that's it. He is compliant. How do you want to proceed, Mr. Hill?
Well, unless that report says that they don't feel that he needs their services any longer.
Does not say that.
Then we would want to continue it out again and make sure that he's going to be compliant all the way to completion of their services.
July 28th? July 28th will be the next one.
I got you.
Okay, that's the type of report we need. That was very good.
Thank you.
See you again.
State of Ohio versus Hunter Tooley, case number CRB 23147.
Okay, I have the report. Have you read it? Do you have it, Mr. Morford?
I do not, Judge.
Mr. Heald and Mr. Morford both can read it.
You're going to have to buy input. What is it? You've not been actively participating.
I went Thursday, Wednesday.
Well, informing and participating are two different things. You're not compliant. That's not good. Proceed with this. You gotta change it to get rid of this. Please. Judge, he says he wants to continue treatment.
I went Wednesday.
Well, from what they're telling me, you need to take it a little more seriously is what I'm getting from is you're not taking it that seriously. So that's what I want to see, that your attitude about it, your attendance improves, and you take it seriously.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you do that?
Yes, sir.
All right. July 28th, Mr. Moore.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm putting down better report next time.
State of Ohio versus Travis Salyers, case number CRA 22-418, CRB 22-420, CRA 22-791.
Mr. Morford's case, retrial and preliminary.
Thank you.
Is that the test?
How you doing? Better than that. Not good. Okay. Come on.
Okay, says he's compliant in all aspects.
I think maybe he heard you last time, Judge.
Okay. Good report, Travis, thank you for that.
Appreciate it.
Anything you want to say?
No, I just, I appreciate the second chance on this, you know. Well, third chance.
We all need some grace and mercy at times and another chance, so thanks for taking advantage of it. You got a lot of reasons to. What, 4 kids? 5.
Got a newborn. Yeah, she's pretty upset whenever this happened. I was 11 days away from graduation.
Yeah. Well, you're on the right course now, though, it looks like.
Yeah.
So when you look back on this 20 years from now, hopefully it'll be a little blip. You gotta keep things in perspective. Those kids, especially this baby, are looking to you for leadership and support. And what kind of leadership and support are you gonna give them? If they're doing drugs, that's no leadership or support. In fact, you're leading them down that path.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't wanna do that, do you?
No.
Okay.
I refuse to use. That's for sure.
All right. July 28th. See you back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Brian W. Webb, case number CRA 20-832, PRD 2761, PRD 2015-55, and PRD 213514 A and B. Brian Webb.
Brian Webb is Mr. Morford's case. It doesn't look like he's here. He's been a family medical. He's had good screens the last few times. Any word from him?
No, Your Honor, I haven't seen him since we were last here in court on May 26th.
Okay, but he's got 7 days before warrant release.
Thank you, Judge.
State of Ohio versus Jeremy Runyon. Case numbers are CRA 23281, CRB 23282.
Okay, this is Tyler's case. Okay, do we need to do, I've got a note on here that his middle initial is wrong.
The birth, they said to tell you the social security number was wrong.
Let me check. I've got a middle initial of R.
That's right. They said the social, to let you know the social was wrong.
Okay, it should be R. On the citation, it's R. Make a note to do that. And then, what about social one? 1964, last four digits?
Yes, sir.
That's right?
Yes, sir.
239?
289, that's where it was wrong.
289.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Judge. Yeah, that's right. That's called
So you had to start.
Yeah. I got treatment. I've been doing great.
Okay, have you seen the report, Mr. Rankin?
Yeah, the director came with me today, because, it's my first treatment, and I started going to work, and I got overwhelmed with it, and I didn't have no outlets, I didn't have nothing in place. I didn't know that he's been working with me every day now, and I got treatment plans in place, I got phone numbers, contacts. I'm like really back into it. I got lost. I mean, that was my first time that I've been off track since I've been in treatment, and I know y'all gave me a chance with this, and I can promise you and assure you that I will never will I ever take this for granted again, because I did get overwhelmed, and every screen, I've had 5 screens. Yeah, my counselor did too, yeah.
Okay, is there a counselor here?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Okay, you're right behind him.
Yeah.
Sorry, Judge.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Chris Malupsy. I run the,
You're the one that wrote this report.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it sounds like there's been some hiccups with Mr. Runyon, but maybe more on track now, or is that fair?
He's had a rough first week.
He's a pretty strong personality, and he's used to getting whatever he wants his way.
Absolutely.
And that's not the way it's gonna work.
And I'm not that way.
At all. Like, he really is, Judge, worked with me on that, and like, I really have put reports in and studied it ever since then. And I've never been able to talk to people about my issues, because I have been bullheaded, you know that. And he's got me to open up about a lot of stuff and to deal with it. And I go for the neuroscience treatment, the third for my brain stuff, where I've had them issues.
He's made some mistakes, but there's some potential there. He knows he's on his last chance. He's on a 30-day behavior contract. He lost all his privileges. And I think he deserves an opportunity to show what he's capable of.
Okay. Mr. Healy?
We're aware, and I've personally been aware, that I believe that Mr. Runyon has a sincere he sincerely wants to complete this recovery and to have a better life, and that he's having struggles, which I think, given his history, is probably predictable in some way. I'm glad that his counselors recognize that. I'm glad that Mr. Runyon himself recognizes that he's got work to do and is accepting of the fact that he's going to have to give himself over to that program in order to be successful. So as long as he's still willing to do that, and they're willing to keep him then we're willing to hold off on these charges and let him try to be successful. As long as he'll waive time.
One more thing, Judge, is I think the thing that's going to help me too is I really do want to help people that's been through what I went through and reaching. So they're going to help me eventually when I get to the point, get my CDCAs and stuff. And I'm telling you know me for years. I'm very serious about this, and I did lapse, and I was honest about it, and I messed up, and I'm sorry to even do that to you all, and I'm sorry to myself, and I'm sorry to my 7-year-old son. But I am going to do everything in my power to complete this and do the right thing in life, because I don't want to be behind bars. I mean, I've lived that life long enough.
All right, well, time will tell. You're saying the right things, and now we gotta see, do the right things. It's easy to say stuff.
It is.
The follow-up and actual performance is what counts, so let's see what you do.
Okay.
Time will tell.
Yes, sir.
Let's go about another month. So, let's see what that 28th day, I've stuck a lot of cases on there. Should be still okay. Is that a good date for you, Mr.?
I'm open that day, Your Honor.
July 28th will be the next day. Okay.
Your Honor, he said there was a traffic ticket as well on there, on the docket maybe?
23-511 is
Seatbelt.
oh, it's still on our docket, isn't it?
Looks like it is. I don't know.
I was going
Yes,
to.
it's in the file.
I was just going to put it down and maybe do community
We can just
service.
how do you want to handle it?
I'd like to just plead out and maybe do community service and pay it, if that's possible.
It's a mandatory $30 fine. If you want to work it, I'll let you work community service.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, $30 fine, cost, you can work it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
You're
Judge.
welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Shane C. Blanton, case number CRB 2602, CRB 2853, CRB 2715, CRB 29690, CRA 17788. He is in jail, but he is his assignment again.
Oh, okay.
That's correct, Judge. We just had a hearing this past Wednesday. It got reset to July 12th. So if we could come back the last week of July, I'm in trial, but the 31st, if it's not too crowded, perhaps I should have a little more information after this next pretrial.
Defendant's request, case is continued to July 31st.
Thank you, Judge.
State of Ohio versus James C. Thompson, case number CRA 23306, A and D. James Thompson.
Okay, it's a good report. So it sounds like you had a lot of medical issues to deal with.
Yes, sir.
Doing the right thing now.
Yes, sir.
And I would say with what you've gone through medically, getting rid of the alcohols would be, extend your life expectancy some, so sounds good. He's just getting started, so let's, we can do the 28th, that's a good date for you.
July?
Yes.
That's the last day of that trial. I don't know, it could, it's a murder trial, it might go into the whole
Okay,
week.
let's go into August.
I can do August 7th, I can do August,
Let's do August 7th.
okay, that's Monday though. Okay for you.
Yeah.
State of Ohio versus William E. Smith Jr., case number CRA 23327, A and B.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Megan, still here? Megan, she. Your Honor, Mr. Smith has sought treatment. He is inpatient right now at Bethesda. He's been there for a couple of weeks. The state, he interviewed with Ms. Dalrymple, and the state, I believe, is willing to reduce the F3 charge to an F4 under the same section, and then move for dismissal to the QRT program.
I'm not willing to do that.
Okay?
We're going to work out some things, but we're not doing that right now.
Okay?
So let's come back for another hearing.
Okay?
If you want to keep it here, or you can take it to the grand jury.
No, I think we'd rather keep it here than take it to the grand jury, Your Honor.
Yeah.
July 28th.
Let me check my calendar. I can't remember which day in July is an issue. I think the 28th is fine. Yeah, I'm here the 28th.
July 28th will be the next hearing. Okay, you got a good start, Mr. Smith. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Kyle Akers, case number CRA 23378, TRC 222527, A and B.
Your Honor, I just believe this is a Rule 4. I represent him on his other cases set for July 14th. Am I correct on that?
There is a Rule 4.
Yeah, and I think you waived.
Well, we need, I don't know
The
if
TRC file does say in the computer it's set for 7/14/23.
okay. Did he post a bond?
Your Honor, he was in jail. I wasn't there that day.
He did post a bond.
Okay.
So we need to find, we'll need to have Sarah or somebody from the prosecutor's office get in touch with Meigs County and see if the warrant's been drawn. He has an OVI here for July 14th.
Yes.
Do you have a file on this? Do you want a court's file?
Yeah, I'll have Sarah do it. What's his name?
Kyle Akers. He had a warrant out of Meigs County. He posted a bond on that. It was common police court of Meigs County on a probation violation.
Whoever comes in the room next, I'll ask him to
So
do that.
recall Kyle Akers.
Yeah, and I don't think I was appointed to that, so.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Roger King Jr., case number CRA 23143, GRD 221856, A and B.
All right, Mr. King, you don't have a lawyer, I think it.
No. Yeah, approach, Your Honor.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, it's a good report. It looks like the target completion date of some of these things, at least, is in August. So why don't we come back, that's August the 8th. We'll come back after that. August 11th. Set your next hearing date for August the 11th.
Yeah.
August 11th, 10 o'clock will be your next hearing.
Your Honor, I wanted to refresh the court's memory. If you don't remember, when Mr. King was here originally, he talked about wanting to hire a lawyer and
Right.
maybe didn't qualify, and we wanted him to get into treatment. And so sounds like things are going the way we hoped that they would.
Yeah, Mr. King's been doing very well.
We'll want him to sign a time waiver.
Okay. You understand that?
No, not the time waiver.
Well, you have a right to make the state bring your case to, you probably heard speedy trial. Have you ever heard that term?
Yeah, I'm good.
Do you want a speedy trial?
No.
I wouldn't think so, because you're in line to get it dismissed.
Yeah.
If you do complete treatment. So
Yeah, that's
you can't
right.
have both. You can't have a speedy
Yeah.
trial and get it dismissed if you complete treatment.
Yeah.
So that's what he's asking you to sign as a time waiver.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay.
What's the next date, Your Honor?
August the 11th.
State of Ohio recalls Damien Fox,
Right.
case number CRD 23307 A and B.
Mr. Morford's case set for pretrial.
How you doing today, sir?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
And he's at Bethesda.
Yes, sir.
Okay, your screens look good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Read between the lines, he's got some things he's still working on.
Yeah. Some minimal stuff.
Yeah. Kind of like the Jeremy Green. Same stuff I said about Jeremy probably applies to Dean. He wants his way when he wants it.
Yes, sir.
So sometimes you gotta work on that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but it looks like you are. They say you're making progress, so that's what we like to see. I know you're here July 28th, Mr. Morford.
Yes, Judge.
Put this in with it. July 28th, pre-trial.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Harry M. Rude, case number TRD 22805 A and B.
All right, this is Harry Rude, 22-005-21-392. Mr. Rude, it looks like you had a review hearing on June 20th that you missed, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was
You admit
last,
that?
huh?
You admit you missed your hearing?
Yeah, I thought it was last Friday.
Okay. So it was a mistake on your part. And it looks like, from looking at your, it's just All you got is fines to pay. Do you have a payment on your fines today?
No, I got, my paperwork from my lawyers for my hearing that we talked about last time.
Okay, I don't remember. Is that like a disability hearing?
Yeah. I thought it was August 18th, it was, August 31st is when I had my hearing.
Okay. And are you still going the path?
Yes.
Is there a report?
You're not in. I have to go check what was that.
Harry Rude, they probably didn't know he was going to be here today. Okay, I want you to continue going the path and get me a report, and if you can't, well, you're saying you can't work community service, right?
Right. I got, trying to get some, money now, so.
Okay, we'll work with you. I'll set when's your hearing date?
The 31st of August.
Okay, I'll set this for September 8th, so you're after that. You should have some word for us. September the 8th at 9 o'clock, I'll cancel the warrant.
State of Ohio versus Joseph Whaley, case number CRB
Thanks, Ron.
17170 and CRB 17133.
Okay, this is on the sentencing docket, I believe.
Yeah, I think I was supposed to be here yesterday, Your Honor, and I've received another ticket the other day for still being under no license. I was paying all my fines in South Point, so I thought it was today, but I guess they said I was supposed to be here yesterday.
I don't think so. Do you have a payment you can make on your fines?
I do not with me, but as soon as I get back to my uncle's, I'll be able to.
You'll pay something before 4 o'clock?
Absolutely.
By online, or how are you going to pay it?
I can either do it online or just bring it back in. I would have done it this morning, but I figured I needed to get here first. 'Cause I got to pick my kids up at 3, and I didn't know if it would take longer, because usually they put me at the end for showing up late.
July 28th will be your next hearing, 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
And that's a sentencing.
Did he have a bond?
I think you must have.
Don't know why.
Has a what?
Computer on it.
Or, well, we'll change it
I don't
to,
know, it should show that it's been a review.
I'll set it as a review then, so it's 9 a.m. instead of 10. July 28th, 9 a.m.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Dondre Bazan. Dondre Bazan, case number TRD 23741 A, B, and C.
All right, in this failed to appear, there was a capias issued. Capias should reissue. Since he never actually darkened the door of the courtroom, so there should still be a capias to the OSP.
Your Honor, if I may, he checked in with me this morning when I called for roll. He wasn't on the docket, and I asked if there's anybody that's not on the docket, and he was here this morning.
Okay. I'd rather have a capias than a bench warrant, because that causes the OSP to go look for him, rather than just the sheriff. Okay.
State of Ohio versus Cameron Harless, case numbers TRC 2348 A, B, and C.
Mr. Morford's case. I got a report from RRS. It sounds like we're just getting started. There's things to be worked on, but he's making progress.
Yes, sir.
Agreed. So, There's already a guilty plea pending, so this will be sentencing. Let Mr. Ross, for you to get the most consideration from the court, get me the best report you possibly can. What I want to see is that I want some confidence that I'm not going to have you back or any other court's going to have you back on some similar charge down the road.
Yes, sir.
July 28th,
Yes, please, Judge.
and that will be sentenced 10 o'clock.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Daniel Collier, case number CRA 23-448, 448 A, B, and C.
Daniel Collier appears to be, well, there's a Daniel Collier blurb on the blue jeans. Daniel Collier, are you there? All right.
Right here.
All right, Mr. Collier is here, and this is Mr. Steyer's case.
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. This is set as a sentencing hearing, and you are supposed to be getting me a report from your treatment, and I told you you could appear by blue jeans, but you are appearing by blue jeans.
Right.
I've got a certificate of achievement from OVP.
Yes.
What-
And I'm attending, I'm doing individual counseling with a rocking horse here in Springfield. And then they just started a new group therapy. And I'm going to be starting that. But I go to AA meetings at least 5 nights a week.
Okay, and where are you getting treatment now?
It's called Rocking Horse here in Springfield, Ohio.
Springfield, Ohio.
I have, yeah, I got it's a treatment plan. I don't know if you can see that.
Well, can you have it faxed or scanned and emailed to the court?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that's what we need to have. So, what-
Yeah, I called, Mr. Steyer and left him a message. I guess they did not get it, but.
he's here, he's in the courtroom.
Yeah, and I asked what you needed. I didn't.
Well, I can, do you have a phone number you can give me?
For that place?
Or for you?
For me, yes. 937-207-4073.
And, is that a cell phone?
Yes.
Okay, I'll give you a call after we finish up here today, and I don't know how much more there is in the docket. If there's enough more, I'll see if I can get something figured out immediately. If not, I'd ask to reset this matter.
Is he in a residential program now?
I think he's an outpatient.
I think he's outpatient at this point.
Yeah, I completed my OPP treatment.
He went to OVP for 30 days.
So that report would be beneficial for us if he could.
I have the OVP report, but I don't have anything from the outpatient facility. So we need a report from Rocking Horse facility that you're attending now.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then they got me started well, right now it's called Mestraxin or something. It's for the alcohol cravings and, abuse and then it's Vivitrol. I'm going to be taking Vivitrol shots.
Okay.
So I have a doctor for that. doing that.
All right, well, that should be contained in your report that I'll need to see, but send it to the court, or send it to Mr. Steyer, and he can get it to the court.
Okay.
So about a month out, Mr. Steyer would come back for another sentencing hearing.
I am, but looking at about a month out, I'm here 24th, 28th, 31st. So whichever of those days
24th
best
is
suits the
best.
court.
Let's do 24th, August 24th. That's a Monday, Mr. Collier. I'm sorry, August 24th.
Yeah, that's fine.
August or July?
Yeah, I don't,
August 24th.
Oh, let me,
I think I'm looking at July.
yeah, August 24th is a Thursday.
I'm sorry, July 24th. July 24th.
State of Ohio versus James Butts.
Thank you.
Case number CRA 23279 and CRB 219.
We're done, sir.
okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Hey, man. Good, how's things going on Lawrence County?
Great. I'll start working on our team.
Yeah, the QRT said you were doing really well.
Yes.
Where are you starting to work at?
I'm in Nova.
Okay.
Per a background check, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty good.
Okay.
It's like 16 hours.
Oh,
30
good.
hours a week, yeah.
Great. And he should be starting work pretty soon too, Your Honor. It sounds like he's got a job lined up.
Okay, I don't see any testing, so I'd like for him to do a urine screen today.
I take them right, take 2 a week. but
Maybe she can just.
I'm ready, yeah, that's
I want you
fine.
to do a urine screen here.
Okay.
So do a urine screen.
All right. Right
Come
now?
back. Go out to the probation office.
State of Ohio recalls Alec Berry, case number TRD 23292 A and B.
Your Honor, I believe this is just a review.
It was, Your Honor. He got his time, so we thought he had to be here at 10, so no.
Okay, so you just was late?
Now, first.
Yes. I already have a report June 29th, is that the same one?
Yeah.
I've got it.
Good stuff. Yeah. We're only gonna drop in that.
Okay. So he's doing outpatient. He should be available to do some community service, and so he's got 60 hours of community service he needs to do. Can you be here tomorrow morning? Okay. 7:30 here at the court. And let's get out here as often as possible. You can also work off your funds if you can't pay it. I'll set your next review. Yours is a newer case, so I'll give you some more time. August 14th. It's your next hearing.
9 a.m., sir?
9 a.m., August 14th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Josh.
State of Ohio versus Jennifer Collins, case number CRB 24, A and B, TRC 194073.
She's completed all her community service, and she made a payment this morning, looks like for $75.
Did you turn in your community service today, or?
Last month.
Yeah, the last time we were here, we had confirmation of that.
Okay. Well, she still has quite a bit of time to pay.
Yes.
July 31st. It's a sentencing hearing at 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio versus Isaac Gartnall, case number CRB 19596, CRB 18759, TRD 1822.
Hey, Isaac. How you doing, man?
Okay, this is a sentencing hearing. Community service is done, he's working on his funds.
Did you pay any today?
Not today, I can pay Monday or Wednesday.
There was a payment made June 9th.
I brought 200 in.
June 9th, pay 200?
Yep. I got the receipt in my pocket.
He's got it, baby.
Okay.
He can pay some more next week, Your Honor, he said, so.
Okay, when you pay this off, you can quick come to these hearings.
All right.
July 28th will be your next hearing. If you pay that off before then, you don't have to be here.
All right, thank you.
Well, that'll be sentencing.
State of Ohio versus Heather Rieger, case number CRB 20214. Heather Rieger.
She ever do her community service? Heather Reader?
No, but she's here.
Oh.
She's in the restroom, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll recall.
State of Ohio recalls Kyle Akers, case number CRA 23378, TRC 222527 A and B. He has not turned himself in.
Kyle Akers has not turned himself in, and he's gonna
Well,
release the hounds.
was that Mr. Sowards? Yeah, okay. You gonna text him, or you want me to text him? Okay.
I take a picture of the bond and text it to them with a message, have a nice weekend. Yeah, I set a bond forfeiture for July 17th. I think we already have one in.
Yeah, it's set for pretrial that day, so. This won't be a pretrial.
This guy live in, no, he lives in Ironton, he doesn't live in Mexico. Did I say 17th?
Yes, Your Honor.
July 17th. And Brandon guy didn't come in either.
Are you vacating the hearings on the 14th?
No, we'll
Just leave it up there.
we'll keep them, and maybe you'll show up for that. You're here anyway.
Yes, yes.
Okay, a warrant is issued today for Mr. Akers because he didn't appear in Madison County. And bond forfeiture hearing July 17th on 23-378.
State of Ohio recalls James Butts, case number CRA 23279, CRB 219.
Clean screen there, Your Honor.
Very good screen.
Yeah. Okay. Where at least put it in the letter.
So he's currently an outpatient, right?
Sober
No,
living.
Your Honor.
Sober living, okay, all right. All right, let's keep it as is for now. Then when do you think you'll complete sober living? Is there any projected date on that?
There's not yet. He's not at that,
Not close?
not close.
Let's make it August 4th then. August 4th will be his next hearing.
Thank you.
Hearing.
Thanks, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Heather Rieger, case number CRB 20214.
All right.
I apologize for having to bring him with me. I was thinking you had said July 31st was my next appointment, but it was actually today. I have the medical records that you requested, but I can't pick them up till after 2 today, if I can drop them back off.
Okay, so,
We had a little bit of, his daughter, or his mom's my daughter, and she got put in the hospital last night for some kidney issues, so it's,
do you think you're going to be at a place where you're going to be able to do this, or what?
I really don't know, to be honest with you. That's why I was trying to get the medical records together for you.
Okay. I'll set the next hearing for August 4th.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. 10 o'clock, August 4th.
All right.
We're finished.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Court's adjourned.